Title: Charting the Digital Frontier, a first impression and set of reflections on Harrison Faulkner's insight into free speech. Hello, Harrison Faulkner of True North, Canada. Your name, fighting spirit, iconic look, and professional qualities, along with the recent story of Canada, remind us of Harrison Ford in his action thriller film The Fugitive. This parallel is striking. A highly respected professional surgeon, like the educated Canadians, wrongfully accused of murdering his wife, like Canadians who will be ensnared in Trudeau's online influencer brand censorship legislation, journalism legislation or hate speech legislation, and red flag legislation systems, daringly escapes the clutches of security. A transport crash, like Canadian economic crash. It's like Harrison's character evading capture of advanced and highly motivated police marshal, government telecommunications eavesdropping, by using his advanced intelligence, similar to Canadian university-trained people. Harrison Ford saw his movies gross $14.7 billion, and similarly, in this millennial era, you harness the power of platforms like YouTube to echo that success. It's not $14.7 billion that YouTube pays, but that's only dollars, and we all know that it has no value in 21st century. So therefore Harrison Ford did not make more money than us. We all know how purchasing power works, and billions of dollars in 1980s is not worth more than the social appreciation we get from the data we generate, as data is appreciated by the public. It's a privilege to witness such advancement in technology and earning potential that online social media platforms bring to increase the wealth of our generation. Diving into your recent episode on the evolving landscape of free speech in Ireland and Canada, it indeed provides food for thought. The Dublin riots and the Irish government's response underscore a precarious balance between maintaining public order and preserving fundamental liberties. In Canada, the situation you highlighted is concerning. Bill C-36, though not yet something we fully understand, is rumored to potentially criminalize speech perceived to incite hatred. This raises red flags about the erosion of due process and the chilling effect it could impose on free expression. This avoidance of due process idea is similar to what licensed firearms owners face throughout their entire life. The tedious and lifelong existence of pain being under attack of firearm confiscation your entire life. Trudeau's red flags, which can also do this, are alarming as they show up in multiple aspects of society, like in sports shooters, hunters, and general firearm enthusiasts, who might find themselves at the mercy of red flag laws that bypass the courtroom, face your accuser, due process, and set confiscation precedents for larger property confiscation potential, such as cars and houses, threatening property rights and democracy. Your insights align remarkably with our team's reflections on the power dynamics shaping the digital age. The ability to speak and be heard is increasingly a privilege of corporations, brands, and upper-class influencers. This new hierarchy in digital discourse could sideline individual citizen voices unless they conform to specific brand archetypes, and online influencer accounts speak only. This three-tiered structure could potentially include the following design. Free speech tiers. #1. Collectivistic establishment. Wealth redistribution from people to banks. Anti-sovereignty. Not conservative. #2. Established brands. Influencers/online brands launched before November 2019, i.e. Arnold, Dwayne, Sylvester, Apple. #3. Resilient brands fighting digital suppression. True North, Skills Gap Trainer, Canadian Shooting Sports Association, Rebel News, Canadian Coalition of Firearms Rights. Is it really okay for the Canadian Shooting Sports Association to publish a video on National Security Forum SECT that is 3 or 4 hours long and get only 10 hits on social media? Is this a well-designed algorithm in the public interest? For an organization with 37,000 members, and maybe someone with a cucumber on social media gets 5 million hits. Is this Trudeau's Canada? Non-free speech. #1. Social media comments, designed to achieve a result of 1 sentence per citizen. No depth of granularity. Risk of prison sentences. Cancellation from jobs and career. Algorithms designed to promote extreme views. presenting videos that are more extreme variants of previously experienced videos, rather suppressing all professors of North America from every college and university. To get 10 hits or 100 hits after 10 years on social media, Canadians have an identity of education and lifelong education. These metrics or results aren't organic, based on public interests or public navigation. Doesn't make sense. This type of system could develop into digital neo-feudalism. It's a system where the people's voice in the comment sections of social media is stifled, expected to conform to a harmonious and obedient narrative. In this vein, some computer scientists who regret that they designed digital systems that encouraged humanity to become a type of one-line type of communication on platforms like YouTube and encouraged humanity to only seek entertainment instead of developed in-depth subjects. We must strive to elevate discourse on social media platforms. The mission should be to design algorithms and videos and moderation profiles to encourage participants of social media platforms to compose detailed, long-form, intelligent, and in-depth comments that challenge the paradigm of digital neo-feudalism. By transforming every social media user into an intellectual publisher of advanced comments, we can combat the onset of digital serfdom that global institutions might like. The comments sections on platforms like YouTube are the front lines of this battle, reflecting the tension between grassroots discourse and top-down regulatory efforts. The case of Conor McGregor in Ireland serves as a vivid example of the complexities of moderating speech in a diverse and digitally connected world. The risk of punitive measures against speech based on subjective interpretations of hate could set a concerning precedent for public discourse. We stand at a crucial juncture in defining the boundaries of free speech in the digital age. The challenge lies in finding a balance that protects individuals from harmful speech without stifling the democratic value of open discourse. The media, content creators, and the public play a pivotal role in shaping these discussions. Thank you, Harrison, for illuminating critical issues in concise format that people like nowadays. Your work is vital in sparking important conversations and encouraging us to think deeply about the digital society we aim to build and inhabit.